Hi, my name is Hannah Russell, and this is my portfolio project reflection for Health and Human Services the financial course. And the course outcomes were to identify factors that influence healthcare cost and evaluate methods employed to control cost, evaluate and analyze financial statements of healthcare organizations, plan and prepare budgets, including estimating cash flow, performing break-even analysis, and calculating return on investments. Also to articulate in the strategic financial planning process and prepare revenue forecast, constant growth forecast, and real-world forecast. Another outcome was to identify the potential impact of proposed healthcare finance reform. I feel like all these outcomes were met throughout our portfolio project. They were mainly met through when we had to analyze the Health South 10K form, and they were also met when we had to do our own part of the forecast within our project. And next would be program outcomes. The program outcomes were to analyze and apply contemporary knowledge and skill sets to work effectively in a managerial capacity in a healthcare setting, to utilize effective skills in financial planning, long-term care management, human resource development, public safety, and emergency disaster planning and healthcare administration. Another was to apply and evaluate leadership skills, then use legal and ethical principles to analyze and apply management practices to healthcare organizations and delivery of patient care. The last was to research information management systems to evaluate and select technologies appropriate to particular healthcare settings. I feel that forecasting in the budgeting section of our portfolio project helped us meet all these outcomes. Also, we had to search our school library to find sources that helped us back up the information that we were putting in our project, because you have to make sure that you're using credible sources in academic journals especially. Finally, when it comes to my workplace outcomes, I chose three capabilities. I will be addressing financial literacy, I will be addressing productivity, and information literacy. Financial literacy has been met throughout this whole entire project. The main purpose of this project was to address the financial aspects of healthcare. Then this will be used in my future career because I hope to be in a managerial setting, and I will need to at least have a basic understanding of financial aspects in healthcare. When it comes to productivity, we had to be productive through this whole entire course and through the whole entire project. We had to stay on top of our activities, on top of our discussions, on top of putting in effort into our portfolio project. And it was very important because once you get behind, it's hard to catch back up. And this is the same how it's going to be in any workforce. You have to be productive. You can't get behind, and you have to show that you're a hard worker. And being productive is part of being a hard worker. Finally, I chose information literacy because information literacy was throughout this whole project. In every aspect of this project, you had to have sources. And sources were important because it shows that you're using the capability of information literacy because you're looking at multiple different sources and seeing which one's the most credible for your project. This will be important in any healthcare setting because normally in healthcare you do a lot of research on new and upcoming topics of healthcare, and you have to make sure that you have the capability of information literacy because that way you can tell if it's a credible source or not. And this is my portfolio project reflection. Thank you so much.